All right, guys, we're back here midway through the construction. I have Brett back here, and we're gonna blow our door test again.
Yes, yep, great to be back.
So at this point, we have stripped the outside, we've re-insulated, we filled our stud cavities with closed cell foam. So I have somewhere around an R18 to R21 in the cavities.
Awesome.
Then we sheeted it with Zip R6, so we have a continuous 1-inch thermal break around the whole outside of the house now.
So not only you have great R value, but you have excellent air sealing as well.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And with our Zip, we've gone through, we've taped everything, we've rolled it. We do actually have probably 3 or 4 sheets on the Zip that aren't taped at this moment. They're extremely high, and it was a little sketchy doing it on an extension ladder. So the guys are actually setting up scaffolding right now to do our stucco, so I'll tape those when we're done. So that's why we're gonna do a post or end final blower door test as well.
Perfect.
So remind me, where were we at the first time we tested this?
So the first time we tested it, we were at about a 7.2, so 7.2 air changes per hour, which is more than double what the current code calls out for. And I think we were about 3,100 CFM.
Yeah. It kind of shocked me. Honestly, I personally expected it to be over a 10. I think it was because I saw how it was built originally, right? It had the cardboard sheeting. And turns out when we started doing demolition, because the last video you guys saw of this, we hadn't touched anything yet. When we started demolition, we were taking the cardboard sheeting off the outside of the house, and probably, I don't know, 30% of the stud cavities didn't have insulation in them at all. So this will be a huge upgrade for this house. Just a little recap of what we've done to this point. We did the insulation, we did the sheeting. So we now have the stone on the exterior. We've replaced all the windows and doors, so even exterior doors have been replaced. One of the things that actually popped up midway through construction, and you and I were just talking about this, was we ended up deciding to replace all of the HVAC equipment.
Right.
So right now we have a lot of open holes in the house, which we have gone and kind of sealed that intake and exhaust for the new furnaces that are being installed.
Yep.
And that's kind of a good temporary fix while we test.
Yeah, it's kind of a goal to try and get it as a finished product. It's not going to be as good as a finished product.
Yeah, so that's kind of what led us to thinking we would test again when we were done. Yep. But with how tight we expect the house to be, we thought it would be a good idea to also add an ERV to the project. And I think, you know, we've all gone and gotten really good at making houses tight, but a tight house doesn't do you any good if you don't have clean air.
Right.
And I think that's when people start to get sick in homes, right?
Yes, yep. In our attempt to solve one problem, we've almost created another.
Absolutely. So by not having an ERV, we're not bringing fresh air in. So we've decided to add the ERV. We're bringing fresh air into the home now, so we're not going to have a sick home.
Good.
And I think this is just going to turn out to be a really amazing project. So we're kind of halfway through. We do have some holes. We've got some stuff that's not done. So let's go ahead and get this test going, and why don't we see where we're at midway through.
Excited to see.
So we just turned the equipment on. We actually can feel a massive amount of air coming from up here down to the door. So we're gonna try and find out where this air is coming from. It's gotta be right here somewhere. Oh, I can feel it down here too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see the insulation blowing out of that hole.
So that's got to be connected to the attic.
Yeah, that's probably it, right? It's open to the attic and it's pulling the air from the attic in.
Yeah.